Good morning, and we are here at the Ministry of Education booth with these wonderful, powerful people, and you're the most powerful looking booth so far with this cadre of people.
Amen.
I'm faking.
What jobs does the Ministry of Education currently offer?
Okay.
Apart from teachers and teaching.
Apart from teachers, we have a signboard here with that information. You can be the Chief Education Officer. You can be the Chief Executive Officer in the ministry. We have education officers in different capacities. We have Special Education Coordinator / Officer, School Community Liaison Officer, System Administrator. We have General Manager for Government Schools. We have Local Manager for Government Schools. We have Center Manager for the District Education Centers. We have IT Manager, Network Administrator, Preschool Coordinator, Curriculum Officer. We have IT Technician. We have School Counselor. Can be a Deputy Chief Education Officer.
That's about 16 plus different type of professions. I think I was counting while you were talking. So if you don't want to be in the classroom, but you still love service, you could be the Chief Education Officer.
Yes. And with our ministry, we are Education, Youth and Sports. So we also have youth officers, and they're on that side. We have Miss Bakers as our Senior Youth Officer. We have Mr. Edmund Guy. And as part of the team, okay, we'll start over there. We have the school counselor. We have Mr. Francis Palacio, and we also Mr. Candido Bardalis, but he's not here with us today. So that's something that they can venture into. We have the school community liaison officer, aka True and Say officer. High tech now. So that's Miss Enid, and she's promoting the youth department, the services that youth department offers.
And because of what she's doing and what she's created, it is very obvious that she's passionate about it. So would you like to take a few seconds to say what they should sign up for and why they should sign up for the youth service?
My name is Enid Bakers. I'm here representing the Department of Youth Service. And the Department of Youth Service, we are a centered agency whose primary goal is the empowerment of young people through meaningful activities. And we have...
Are you related to Bay? What Miss Shirley Neal is doing right now? Or is that a separate? We just participated in a poster slogan competition with them.
That's different.
Okay.
Yes, and we want to ask young people to sign up for the Department of Youth Service Youth Group. We want to encourage them to come in and plan for themselves. We don't want us, the old ahead, to plan for them because we don't really know.
Sometimes they don't know better.
Yes.
They don't.
So I just want to encourage them to come in and sign up and be a part of us.
This sounds good. We're growing up as a nation, Miss Sebastian, Miss Callis.
Then we have the National Resource Center for Inclusive Education. We have our officer, Patricia Dixon Sebastian, and she can explain further to you. And we also have a specialist with us who's volunteering. Yes, retired.
Don't we love volunteers?
So we are blessed to have her.
I call them great
she's
souls.
the only one in this country, as far as I know, in terms of her specialty, and she's Miss Amy Almond. And
thank you, Miss Almond.
I feel the love. I feel very appreciated.
Thank you for volunteering with us.
Yes, so they can further tell you what they do, and then you video back that way so that my other officers can tell you what they do as well.
Yes, Mr. Polido. Mr. Sebastian, I'm the IT and Resource Officer for the Demopan schools. And if you focus a little on the chart, you will notice that I have 12 areas there that we serve in our primary schools. And of the 12 areas, the one that is most prevalent in our schools, we found out is learning disability, and we're trying our best to see how we could facilitate and assist teachers with strategies in order to better help our students.
I myself need some help with dyslexia with my students, so I'm finding more and more. Either we're getting better at screening them and identifying them, or it's just increasing the number of students with dyslexia.
But what I'd like to encourage schools, along with parents, is the referral process. And that's why also we have this chart for them to know more or less what they need to do in order for myself or Miss Amy to assist them in catering for their children or their students. What I will do at this point is I will ask Miss Amy to please explain the handset that we created.
With learning disabilities, when it comes to reading, some people don't have an inner voice where they hear themselves read. So we've designed the headset, and if you speak into the headset, the old-fashioned phone, what you're reading, it replaces in a student that doesn't have an inner voice. They hear themselves through the hearing, through the auditory canal, and then they have that inner voice. That information goes into the memory, and they're able to retain what they've read, which keeps them in line with their peers. So they're not losing education time. We've detoured the way the brain functions so that everybody is able to continue to learn to read. And what's really good about this is these are patterns that can be used in every school, is if we use them as
And that's not a very
strategy,
expensive...
they're not.
Right, right.
They're
So
not.
it's very utilitarian.
And
It's,
again, they come apart, and then I really encourage teachers to glue these together before they give them to the children. Pieces disappear. But if a teacher uses a headset as a small group or while they're teaching reading for every child,
Gosh.
then everybody stays in line. Everybody is learning. We don't need to do special teaching strategies just for special students.
and
If we use these
I'm already
strategies
seeing the
for
genius
all
in this.
students,
It's simple, it's fundamental, it's homegrown.
and everybody likes to use them. We were adults who were playing with them. We all enjoy
We
it.
still scans, no, Mr. Sebastian?
Children would like to.
So again, techniques that work specific for a learning disability work really well with all children. So we're not adding to a teacher's work burden by giving them strategies with specific students. We're giving them more tools to work with all children. And all children can learn with these. Some will pick it up even faster.
Thank you very much.
Also encourage the wider Belmopan area. That they
I know you have a passion because we work together. You have a
they
passion
must
for
feel
students
free
with
to come to the
disabilities.
District Education Center Belmopan and ask for help, because yes, we do have help out here for them. They are not alone.
We need some help with dyslexia. I'm reviewing right now. I'm reading a book on dyslexia right now, but and I'm amazed at the people who have had dyslexia.
Oh, yes, very successful people.
I was surprised that Leonardo da Vinci was dyslexic. Some of the great minds, they
Tom
think in other
Cruise
ways.
is the most famous one.
See?
He doesn't read due to his dyslexia. All of his screens and his lines for movies are read to him, and he auditorily processes.
There's hope for me in Hollywood. Okay. Any final words, Miss?
Well, I want to also introduce
Yes.
Mr. Edmond Guy, and he's the, also works with Youth for the Future. He's the youth coordinator.
Okay. Thank you very much.
So we just want to encourage people to visit our office. We're upstairs of the Diamond Restaurant, Old Diamond Restaurant, aka I don't know what the name, but they are free. Our number is 802-567. Carlos, you can see here that we have a variety of knowledge and skills that we are able to share and to empower people.
A variety
That's our focus.
and a lot of knowledge.
Yes, and we work in partnership with many stakeholders to ensure that we deliver quality education. So our role is to supervise, to assist, to coach, to be there for the teachers and the wider public who needs assistance. Anything in education, give us a call.
Thank you so very much.